Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Today we are looking at Elfquest The Discovery, number 1 of 4 by Wendy and Richard Pini. It's been a hot minute since I've done an Elfquest video, so I'm very excited to bring this to you today. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please hit that like button and let's get right into it. Okay, so I've been doing some Elfquest stuff lately. I did my interview with Wendy Pini. It was amazing, magical, life-changing. Love her. She's so amazing. It's nothing more rewarding than to meet one of your lifetime heroes and have them be every bit as wonderful, magical, beautiful, and talented as you could possibly hope for and beyond. So that's my little love tirade for Wendy. Anyway, so I have been away from Elfquest for a long time. I haven't read much of the other stuff past the original journey. So I am discovering it all. I haven't read the last Elfquest yet. I'm saving it. I kind of want to go through some of these other ones before I get there because, as I keep proclaiming, and it still holds true, I'm not emotionally prepared for the end of Elfquest yet. Anyway, so this story is interesting. As you can see, the DC logo on the corner. How odd is that, right? So by this time, Elfquest has been published by Dark Horse, DC, Marvel, so, and yet, of course, it still is, Wendy and Richard Pini's property, so that is good, but kind of cool, right? So this was kind of jarring for me in a couple different ways because I had been away from Elfquest for so long and things are so different here. Cutter and Lita's children are grown. Suntop is now Sunstream, and he saved the day, but it put him in a coma. So that's kind of like the setup for this story. Look at this beautiful art on this page. I love that so much. I guess Wendy has switched to digital now, and I can't lie, like the first few pages were initially jarring to me. It was very bizarre for me to see Elfquest. I'm used to the way it was introduced to me in the black and white newsprint with nothing more than Wendy Pini's beautiful, brushwork and the page. And then now she's doing digital coloring, and it's astonishing to me that someone's so adept, like at pen and brush. Well, why is it astonishing? It's like she made the move to digital successfully, and I just think that is so cool. I'm kind of envious when artists do that because digital was and continues to be a big struggle for me. But hey, there it is. Also, it's funny because are there humans in here? I don't remember humans being in Elfquest before, and I'm kind of not down for that, but oh well, it's okay. It's totally fine. I mean, Elfquest is all about inclusion and, otherness and just all kinds of themes. So let's see how the humans and the elves interact. This is poor Sunstream wrapped up like a cocoon. And I love these little fairy creatures. They are so cute, so signature Elfquest. I felt like at first, like the inking style was very different, and I don't know if this is the first digital venture for Wendy, which I don't think it is, but then I thought maybe she was just warming up to it or trying something different. But the more we get into the story, look at how cool that is. The beautiful, it's funny because I'm so torn because I really do love the black and white Elfquest, but it's such a rich, beautiful, lush fantasy world that it begs to be in color, you know what I mean? Although it's so weird, like I don't know if I'm just nuts or how my brain works, but like I feel like the best black and white art can be seen in color in a way, if that makes any sense. So we have this like Winnowill statue tribute here, and I love, like, this is like, okay, so 3 pages in or whatever, and I'm like, okay, I'm in Elfquest. This is amazing. I'm totally drawn in. I loved it. I'll obviously. I love Rayek's cute little blue outfit here. It is so cute. Wendy is such a great costume designer. You know, one of her influences, Erte, the amazing fashion illustrator, who I see a lot of him in Winnow Will, and Wendy said as much. And, you know, I just think that that's like such an important part of the world building and why, you know, Elfquest has such a great appeal. And I also think it's cute as how we move along, and depending on what climate they're in or situation, you know, like Skywise's outfit has changed a little bit. So cute face there. That is like such a classic Skywise face, and that is such a cute little picture of Skywise too. I was like, okay, I'm home again. This is my Elfquest. I love this. And just the way Wendy tells stories and the way the characters like describe certain things, like there's like their words have meaning, but there's so much like underlying like multiple layers of meaning too, like just not just telling you like story points, but telling you like life lessons. And just, I don't know, you know, Elfquest is so much more than just a fantasy. It's about, see, and I think I just answered my question, because at the end of the day, it's really about people. And whether those people are elves, or humans, or ogres, or orcs, you know, they're all people, I guess, at heart. The art starts really amping up and getting super beautiful for me. Like this, like I'm seeing the Kirby influence in this poor deformed creature and these beautiful elves. I love these aquatic elves. They're so cool. And it's fun. It's so much fun. And then I was totally blown away by this page. I mean, this is like a classic, epic, detailed, like, you know, Wendy Pini establishing shot. This is like a perfect example of how to make art look bigger than the actual page. I don't know, just the angle she chose, the size of the characters, you know, the little shadow figure. This is just like a freaking iconic, epic page. I love it very much. This is so beautiful too. Like, I'm really like just seeing the movie in my head. Like this, I feel like this is sort of what the addition of this coloring style that Wendy is using is giving it for me. Like, I feel like I'm almost watching a really gorgeous, highly produced animated feature right now. And the color choices of this underwater are just totally beautiful. And, oh yes, actually this was the page that I was just like totally gobsmacked, because I feel like the inking here is just completely gorgeous, very tightly controlled, very, you know, like the feathering of the lines. Like this is exactly what I am looking for, like in Wendy Pini art. This page is just beautiful. The expressions, I love it so much. There's such a power, like a juxtaposition of power and delicacy with Wendy's work that just, I don't know, just creates all the feels, you know, the visceral. And then she gives like a panel like this. It's like one of 6 panels, and it's like this gorgeous like shot. Just, you know, that's what I like about Wendy's commitment to her craft, is like she just draws the hell out of so many panels that, you know, she could take shortcuts on. And like, I love this page here. This reminds me of such a classic Elfquest page. I mean, we have the 2 moons, we have Cutter and Lita's daughter, and I'm so sad here she's being visited by the spirit of her twin. And I thought, how awful for her to lose her twin, but oh well, if he's floating around in a ghost or whatever. I mean, I don't think he's dead per se, he's in a coma, so at least his astral form is able to go visit his sis. And I love that. Such pretty colors. I always love like in the X-Men and stuff, when they had their soul selves or their astral projections or whatever. I've always been like really drawn to the sort of psychic characters and things like that. This is so beautiful. Just a wonderful world. I love this too. This is so amazing. Like this huge dinner scene underwater. I mean, it's just crazy cool and good. I mean, the design work just never ends in Elfquest, you know what I mean? Because this, while it all comes out of Wendy's head, it still has to be drawn and designed and thought out, and it's just crazy. I think she said they have like over 700 individual named characters, and that's shocking. 1 of 4, guys, so I definitely will be covering all of this book. I am so into this story now. I can't wait to see what happens. It has a great, I won't spoil it, but a great little cliffhanger at the end. I love Cutter here too. I love Cutter and Lita as the parents of adult children. I don't know. It's just weird to see, you know what I mean? Because it's like, I just know Cutter is this wild, wanton, rambunctious cub. And then he becomes this, like, I don't know. It's funny too, because it's like, he's still Cutter in a lot of ways, you know what I mean? But he's got this, like, new fatherly parental duty. It's just fun. Great son recognition. I love it. You just know you're in an Elfquest book when certain things happen. Great first story. Number 1 of 4. Elfquest The Discovery. 1 of 4. DC Comics. So cool. Cannot wait to share the second issue with you guys. I urge you to seek this out if you're an Elfquest fan and you did not have this in your collection. It is so cool. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit like, and I'll bring you more later.